What up, little bro?
That's good, big bro.
How's it going, homie?
All good. All good
JEGANNU
in
in
the
the
hood.
building.
How are you doing, bro?
Man, can't complain, bro. Another day for a jigna person up in this bitch. Yo,
The
let's jump right
JEGANNU,
into it,
baby.
man.
Exactly.
UFC
Let's go.
Fight Night, Smith versus the Sheriff. Man,
Boy.
first fight off the gate, the main card. That's what I'm interested in. I don't give a fuck about
Sajara.
prelims, even though there's some crazy dope shit in the prelims,
Bro,
right?
and the prelims were fucking lit, bro.
They
As
probably
the
were. But my point is like main card, Sarah Eubanks versus what's that girl's name? Mariah
Sajara Eubanks, the weird
Sajara
ass name.
Eubanks. Hey, I
Weird
told you
ass
I'm
name.
an advanced casual fan.
Bro, like her name is so freaking odd, bro. Sajara Eubanks and Sarah Cheesecake
Yo,
Moraes.
speak up to the mic. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, better. So
Okay.
so Eubanks versus Mariah. She jabbed her
M-
up, man. She jabbed her up from the
Morris.
outside,
Okay.
like, and Mariah is like
She
what, a
did.
jiu-jitsu specialist?
She was like mostly a jiu-jitsu fighter, but to be honest, like not to be rude, she's shit at stand-up, bro. Like her
She is,
stand-up is
bro.
so shit.
She is. She
Like
tagged her up. Eubanks made her like pay
she,
like a
I
bunch of
mean,
times.
the like after I think Sajara took her down. After
Yeah.
Sajara took her down, like she threatened with a couple of arm bars, like twice. Like she almost caught
And that's
Sajara,
what I
but
say. She's like a ground game person.
exactly. But
That's
like the first two rounds were for Sajara. That's why she won. That's
yep.
it.
And it
Moving
was
on.
by unanimous decision, right?
Exactly, a unanimous
Damn,
decision. Obviously,
honey.
she,
That was a good one. But to be honest though, bro, the one
mm,
following that baby, man.
Michael Johnson
Michael
versus
Johnson versus
whatever, like
Moises.
Thiago Moises or
Yo, that
Moises.
Brazil. But you see, he came up. Michael Johnson came in aggressive. He tagged
Exactly,
him
the
up.
first round.
His
Exactly,
his boxing combination was on point.
bro. Like his reach, like his arms reached his fucking knees, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He got
He's
that
like,
reach on him.
and he fought at lightweight and featherweight. But
Yep.
the
Yeah.
first round was absolutely his. Like 10-8,
10-8.
whatever, 10-9,
Yeah, yeah.
10-8 or 10-7 or whatever they
But you
call
could
it.
you could
It was
hear
his.
Tiago, you could hear Moises' corner telling him like, take
Exactly.
it to the ground, take it to the ground. And what happened when he took it to the
It
ground?
was a bit ego. There was a bit ego
There
involved.
was,
Like he wanted to stand with Michael Johnson,
of
but
course,
the second round they were like, you need to take him down,
you
nigga.
need to take it down, bro. This guy's gonna tag you up. He's gonna light
Exactly.
you up and punch you right on the button. He's accurate,
Exactly,
accuracy
like with
level
his
crazy.
reach.
But when he took him down,
First couple of seconds of the second round, he caught him in the knee bar, and he was a bit long with it. Like he cranked after Johnson tapped, like he was cranking a bit longer, a couple of seconds.
because he's a
That was
dirty fighter, bro.
that was
He's
a
a
bit
dirty
tasteless.
motherfucker.
That was a bit tasteless, but hey, it works, bro. Like he was getting tagged the first round, the first couple of seconds of the second round, he gets a knee bar and he yanked on that motherfucker. Like exactly.
Yanked on it, man.
Moving on. We got the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovsky
Arlovsky.
versus Philip Lins. Philip
I
Lins,
think
he
yes,
was coming in
Philip
from
Arlovsky versus Philip to me was experience versus youth. He was coming in.
the
Philip was coming in. He's the new heavyweight, the young guy, the faster.
from PLF.
Apparently
Like
has more stamina.
he came from PLF. Like he was fighting
PLF, right?
there
And
when
he
he was in
won that
PLF.
contract. That
Yeah,
weight
he won the millie. He
his
won the mill.
boxing combination is on point. I'm telling you.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
think he did his thing. But
But
Arlovsky,
Arlovsky surprised him with this new style of sidekicks. Like he's a heavyweight. You're not supposed to throw sidekick, but he was like throwing sidekicks. And just a side note,
yeah.
Arlovsky fixed his nose. Like
Yes,
his nose
his
was like
crooked
dipped.
nose. That's true.
I think it was Alistair Overeem who fucked him up, or
Bro, a whole bunch of
Ngannou.
people fucked this guy up, man.
Exactly. Like
His
his
nose
nose was
bridge was like crooked, man.
exactly, it was crooked, but he fixed it, and like he
He's
did
good.
enough. He did enough to win. He
Yeah,
did
but
enough to win the
he was
series.
experienced enough when he got that hit to the groin or to the balls. He
Exactly.
was experienced enough to
He
act
took
it
his,
out,
he took
rest,
his
recover, and after that come right back to it and actually keep up with the young bull, right? So he just I
exactly.
think he was more of using his experience in the fight
And
game.
he knows him. Like they're teammates. Like as soon as Philip Lentz got, I'm signed to the UFC. So it's like, oh, congratulations. Then
Yo,
next
I
week
think
they're scheduled,
yeah,
but he knows his style. He knows his style. Moving in,
exactly.
this fight was such a high-paced fight.
It was.
Ricky Simone and Ray the Tasmanian
Oh,
Devil
you're
Borg.
talking my fight of the night. I think those two, bro, brought it. They brought everything into the octagon. They were fighting
Exactly.
in the pocket. They were wrestling. They were stuffing each
They
other's.
were so fast.
Yep,
Like there was
fast
like
pace, and
exactly.
it was definitely something to rapid those rapid punches, right? And the takedowns. It was technical fight. It was a very technical fight.
Very technical, and like they also like had a bit fun there where, like Rayborg was like, come on kid, and Ricky was like, bro, I'm older than you. Like
Yeah,
show me
so
some
who the fuck
respect.
you calling a kid? Yeah, but
Like he was
no,
like
but
one
to me
year older.
it was definitely technical. Now the outcome of the fight, I wasn't mad because just how the 3 rounds went, it could have went to any of the fighters, right? It was
Rayborg took him down a lot, but he didn't control him.
yeah, he didn't
That's
control him.
what didn't sway the judges towards giving him the decision. But
That's
moving
true.
on to the most satisfying fight in the whole card,
What?
Alexander Hernandez versus Drew Dober,
Oh, you talking
in the
about the
lightweight.
beat down,
The beat down, the
bro?
comeback and the beat down, bro.
Exactly, but he
Like
got his ass whooped, man. That fight was stopped because he got hit so many times that he went down, came back up. The referee gave him a lot of chances. I will say that. I
exactly,
will say
but
the
like it was obvious that he was out of it in the second round. Did he finish him in the second round?
I think so. I think it was the second or something, second or third. No, second.
Exactly.
He only went 2 rounds with him. No, no, I think
Yeah,
it was three. He survived the second also. I think he survived the first, the
and
second, and the third.
and Drew Dober finished him. Like
I think so, but he
that
did a
was
good job. Like to me, they were two matched, but the technical side of things after you get hit, the recovery, the comeback, that persevered and it got
Drew
um
Dober did it.
Drew.
Like for his physique, like he's
Yeah,
short and stocky. He
yeah.
did it. Like he did it. Like the
He did
first
not.
round.
Yeah, he did it, and
Alex.
even Hernandez is actually he deserves it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly. Like, he was. Moving into the next fight, which was the co-main event, Ben
Hey,
Rothwell versus Owens.
OSP baby, the Van Flute.
Ben Blue, nigga,
Yeah, but
but
yo, OSP. I'm gonna just give my opinion here. I think OSP looked out of breath. He looked unconditioned.
he weighed heavier, of course, bro. Like he weighed heavier.
But the thing is, his even his movement, his strategy. OSP always is laggy. Always is like a fucking
But when he gets
like a
you to the
Frankenstein.
ground, like he does his thing. He
Yeah,
does
he
his
does.
choke.
Yeah, he does. He choke you the fuck out.
He
But
was trying.
yeah, but
He was
Ben
trying.
also Ben was going for his game plan, which is putting you in a clinch and
Clinch and
working,
uppercut.
yeah,
You
working you in the clinch, right?
exactly. But like OSP was was like the preview of what would John Jones look like if he went to the heavyweight, up to heavyweight. But he's not.
Yeah,
I understand he's not skilled as John Jones, but
yeah,
John Jones would have problems. Like if he went with like bigger guys, like
yeah.
he would face some problems.
Of course, and especially the power. First of all, the change in power. That's gonna
Exactly.
like
That's
his
why OSP was running around like he was literally running,
Ben
giving
could
Ben.
clock him out
He was
in
giving
a
Ben
day.
his back. He was
Yeah.
out of there,
That's
bro.
no, but
But
he was running and he was trying to get shots in. He stood
okay,
there. He took risks when he thought he can take risk. But I think he played smart or he fought smart with a very strong Ben Rothwell. Like I think they were definitely
but
they did their thing.
Ben Rothwell didn't do what he wanted to do. Like
Of course, yeah. Because
knockout
but
stuff.
that's the smart game of OSP. He diffused Ben Rothwell's game
But yet still, Ben Rothwell did enough to win.
to actually win. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
But going. going into the main event, bro.
Oh, don't even get me started, bro.
Anthony Smith and Teixeira,
Don't
bro.
even get me started. To be honest, first of all,
Bro, I told you Teixeira was too old and everything, but man, did he prove me wrong. Teixeira, bro, like his boxing really showed in this fight.
sharp, sharp
Like it was
boxing skills.
sharp. It was sharp, and like Anthony,
But again, but again, look at this though. But again, look at this. In this card, in this fight card, we saw two examples where Arlovsky and Phillip, and
yeah,
now Teixeira and Smith, young versus old. Experience wins every time. And Glover Teixeira took his time. He teed off on him. Now, I've heard all the controversy. Okay, the corner,
about his corner, yeah,
his
Montoya.
corner
The
was I think
Montoya.
they mentally exhausted him from the beginning of the
Exactly.
fight.
Who was it? Paul Felder? Was Paul Felder in the broadcast?
Yes, all of them.
The
They were
commentary?
mentioning it. Daniel
They were like,
Cormier, Paul
they were like,
Felder,
why are you like shouting so many commands at your fighter? That would drain him.
and
Obviously, he's
also
gonna do it.
the acknowledgement. That was so true. I think DC said that, which is when they say thank you when he does it. Now he
Yeah.
wants to do everything that they tell him. So he's
Exactly.
thinking, and Glover's catching him, picking him up. To be honest,
Glover was reading him like the first couple of
exactly.
rounds. He was reading him, and after that, he went in with his.
And there you go. But to me, the volume. Smith went in with so much volume from the beginning. Pa, 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 pa,
He,
in
he
his
gassed
face.
himself out. He gassed himself out, bro.
He
That's-
gassed his fucking self out. Not only that, he gassed himself out, and he got beat up for his efforts. You know, so because Glover can't, he was taking it easy on him, but you got to finish him. And the referee, who's he, Peterson or Robertson or whatever
I think
that referee,
I think it was.
everybody was blaming him, but I think he gave Anthony Smith
No,
enough
no, it wasn't. It
chance.
wasn't Peter. It was Jason Herzog. I saw his
Herzog.
tweet. I saw his tweet. He was like apologizing. I'm
Yeah,
like, why the fuck
Herzog,
are
not
you
Peterson.
apologizing, nigga? I'm
Yes,
like, why are you
but
apologizing?
guess
bro?
what? It's how people perceive that Anthony Smith got hurt a lot.
It was subjective. It was
Yes.
subjective.
So, but to
Yeah.
him, he was like, listen, he was able to fight. I'm asking him respond. He's giving him thumbs up. And remember what they said about in between rounds when Smith said, "Hey, I think my teeth are falling
My
off."
teeth are falling. I'm like, bro,
I was
that's
like,
so
yo.
obvious. Hello.
But in a way, if you think about it, I heard an interview post. I think he didn't want to say anything, but he posted that, "Hey man, like people are bleeding. It's a fight. What do you expect?" So I tell my team not to pull out or give up or call the fight for him. Right?
Props to that, but
Yeah,
bro, like live to fight another day. Come on.
that's true. That's true
That's
too because it's a long-term damage, right? He's gonna get
Exactly.
fucked up. He thinks he got it today, but 10 years from now to 5 years from now, he might get brain damage.
He's
He might,
he's experienced. He got like I don't know 30 wins and
that's
I don't
even
know how many
worse, bro.
losses. But like Teixeira didn't just tee off on him like in the stand up. As soon as he went down, he started like
Teeing off
entered
him, trying to choke him out.
exactly. So like that would
It
have long
was to be
lasting
honest though,
like, damage.
it was at what was it? Towards the end of the round, fourth or fifth.
Mm.
I'm
Well,
telling you, it
where
was
he was
hard
stopped,
to watch.
where he
Huh?
was stopped. He stopped him
think
in the fourth or the fifth.
I think the fourth or the fifth or end of the fifth. I think it's around the fifth. He
Let
pushed
me
all
check.
the way to the championship rounds.
Let me check. Nah, he stopped him at the fifth, 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of fourth or the fifth, end of the fifth. But
Uh,
hey, man, or beginning of the fifth. I
Beginning
think.
of the fifth.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But it was definitely a great fight. Again, I can't
Yeah.
complain. UFC 249, and then this fight night, Teixeira and
Exactly.
Smith. Can't
UFC,
complain. UFC are doing a
UFC are
good job.
delivering. They are
Salute to
delivering.
you,
bro.
UFC, and to Dana White and the UFC staff. Keep
Uncle
bringing
Dana.
those fights. And
Uncle Dana.
and then Uncle Dana, Dana, Dana.
Dana.
Exactly, bro. And this is fucking Conor McGregor. It's like Dana, show me the money, baby. Dana,
50 G's, baby.
50 G's. Yo, but now next we got Harris or Overeem versus Harris.
I don't
Sad story.
understand. I don't understand why Walt Harris is taking this fight right now.
I
Just
really
take a year, bro. Just take a year. Like your daughter was just like I
That's what
think
I'm saying.
is it his stepdaughter or
His
like his daughter?
stepdaughter, I think his stepdaughter, like she was in, like she
She
got
was
shot.
murdered.
She was
Ah,
going
she
to
was murdered.
college and she got killed. And
Exactly.
I remember when he was tweeting out, "We need help, help us
We need,
out." I
yeah,
remember those.
exactly.
Yeah, I remember that time. And
Even the
unfortunately,
UFC posted, they
yeah,
posted like her
true,
last whereabouts, and
exactly.
it was sad, bro.
Man, it's sad. But
That's just sad.
honestly, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in that card. And I think,
He's
um,
fighting Overeem, bro. Like, what do you think, bro?
hey,
He's
bro,
fighting the Demolition Man,
the
bro.
demolition, the
Formerly
Swedish
known the
demolition man.
Reem.
But let's see,
Exactly, bro.
because Walt Harris have heavy hands, bro. If he knock him out, and everybody knows Overeem has a soft and glass chin, baby. So we're gonna see though, and
Engano did that, bro.
and you know how it always is.
Exactly.
JEGANNU MMA is the place to be. We're gonna review it here. We're gonna see what happens with
Ex-
that fight.
ex-
And
Exactly.
if there's nothing to add, baby, bro, I'm done, man.
I'm
That's
done
all I
too,
wanted
bro.
to talk to, man.
Can't
To
wait
talk
for
to
the
you
next
about.
fight card, bro.
Hey, bro, definitely want to thank everybody that tuned in, and thank you, sir, for joining in and
Thank you,
being
guys.
the second half of the JEGANNU MMA
Thank you, bro.
podcast.
Always, always, bro.
All righty, brother. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time, G.
All right, guys. Peace.